Good morning, everyone. Smouse is back in the house, and today I have a collection of Jim Shore that I picked up from an estate sale. Got kind of lucky on this one. Took a little bit of chance doing it. The estate sale was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's only about 8 minutes from where I work. So on my lunch break on Friday, I went over there to see what they had. They actually didn't have any of the Jim Shores in the picture. So I found this shelving filled to the brim with Jim Shore stuff and some other ones here and there. I actually picked out two that day at full price that I liked for our own collection. As I was checking out, I started to ask the lady about their sale, if they mark down stuff at all as the days go on, because today was the first day. She said yes, tomorrow, that Saturday, would be 20% off, and Sunday would be 50% off. I was like, okay, great. I'll have to come back Sunday, see what Jim Shore you have left, and I'll probably buy anything that's left at 50% off. Well, she said, well, another guy told me the same thing. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just have to get here early enough that I'm in front of him in line. And she's like, well, to be honest, I told him if he wants to show up at the end of the day Saturday, that I would give him the deal on Saturday. So she's like, I'm not sure if he's showing up Saturday or not, but I'll give you the same opportunity. She's like, after the sale, we'll see how everything's selling. If you want to come by, we can see if we can do a deal. She's like, I don't know if the stuff's going to be here. I don't know if he's going to be here. So the sale ended at 2 o'clock. We were actually having my daughter's birthday from 1 to 3. So I said something to my wife, and she loves these Jim Shores, and she's like, okay, go. So I had permission to miss part of my daughter's birthday party. I got there an hour early at 1 o'clock. The place was super busy, and I wasn't even sure if the lady was going to sell them to me. I first went to make sure they were still there, and majority of them were still there. So waited in line, went to talk to the lady. I was like, hey, I was here yesterday. You said I could maybe get the Jim Shore stuff. She's like, okay, let's go look at it. So she walked out there with me. So she's like, what did you want to get? I was like, I wanted to get all of these. She's like, all of them? She's like, okay, I can do the 50% off. She got another lady come over, tally up all the stuff. Once we were done, she gave me the tally, went up, talked to the lady that I was originally talking to, paid her the money. And as I was paying her, she whispers to me, she's like, that's the other guy standing behind you in line. He had just gotten there to ask her about the Jim Shore stuff as I was paying for it and leaving. So I was lucky enough to snag it all. Some of these were, I don't know how many we're keeping, what's going to be sold. I know at least one's going to be sold because she had doubles of them. Everything is in beautiful condition in the box. Only two didn't have the box. This big guy here, which I bought on the first day, nothing's broken on him. He is ginormous. Most of the Jim Shores, this is even a large Jim Shore, and you can see he's huge compared to him. I did pay full price for this one, and I paid full price for this tall guy. All these had stickers on the boxes, and they just priced everything half price of what the sticker on the box was. Not sure why, but this one was only originally $25, so I got it for $12. And he sells for a lot more than that. He is super tall, as if I put the three together, you can kind of see the size differences. And like I said, this is not one of the little Jim Shores. You can see he's much bigger than my hand. All of these are the larger sizes, except for a few you'll see at the top are the smaller ones. They're still not that small. That one's about 7 inches. So I bought these two the first day. We'll get them out of the way for now. And I'll just run through the other ones I got. This guy's the only other guy without a box, other than the big guy. That guy does have a box. We had just taken him out because when I bought him the first day, I already made room for him on the shelf. So he's on a shelf already. I'll take a picture of that or show you that at the end of the day. So we got some snowman. Just going to run through real quick. My wife loves the Cardinals. So that one's definitely being kept. Possibly the one I just showed you above that where he's holding a cardinal in hand. Not quite as nice as the other one. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have the picture on the outside of the box. So I cannot show you that one. But we'll run through some of these Santa Clauses. So like I said, this one's about the 7-inch version. And then they get into the taller 9-inch ones. But we were going through them after I bought them all. And we're like, oh, we got to keep this one. Oh, we got to keep this one. Like, I was like, I don't know if we can keep them all. I mean, even at half price, did spend a good amount of money for these. As you guys that are probably watching this still know, some of these are very collectible. And depending on rarity and stuff like that, some of them do have a good price. There was a few that I did see sell for over $100 as I was listing these. Or, well, I didn't list them, as I was looking up previous listings for these. Now this is the one I have 2 of. But even the cheapest one is about what I paid for them per item if you broke them up per item. So the worst I'll do is break even on some and the rest are profit. The little cardinal in the basket. Not sure if I showed these already. But Santa on a horse. He's a pretty big one too. As you can see, that's the really tall one there. Forget how tall he is. He's like 20 inches. Santa on a moose. Santa in a sleigh. Smaller Santa. That one. Gold and black Santa. And like I said, then I have the 12-inch one goes in that last box. So let me show you where I had them sitting, the 2 I did buy.